Well, very good evening. I am Mark Seal with your Live Sports World. Chargers are the men's double crown kings of the Goddard Enterprises Senior Volleyball. Last night in league action at the Wildy Gym, Chargers moved to an unassailable 45 points by defeating the former champions Progressive 25-17, 24-26, 25-18, 25-15. Now, with just a match against Corvallis Medical Center Deacons on Wednesday remaining, Chargers will now be playing for the record of ending the entire season without losing a single match in both the knockout and the league. Deacons, though, will end second, as last night they defeated Foundation United 25-21, 25-18, 24-26, 25-21. Cormier, who are eyeing the third spot, whipped juniors at 22, 18, and 21. Meanwhile, in the women, Flow Century Brokers Deacons can secure their double crown as well tonight after a 5-set win over Brighton's Rockets last night. Deacons came from 2 sets down to eliminate Rockets 16-25, 25-27, 25-20, 25-21, 15-11. Now tonight, Deacons will meet the defending league champs Warren's Jaguars, where a win will assure them of the title with one game still to be played. Last night, Warren stayed in contention with victory over Chargers 25-16, 25-16, 24-26, 17-25, 15-6. And in one more game, Toners came from a set down to stop RBC Carlton 15-25, 25-11, 25-11, 25-20. In football, Bajan Elite and Scotties Tech for Life Combined All-Stars have qualified for the quarterfinals of the Lion Pelican football competition after last night's victories at the National Stadium. On the other side, Red Snappers and Sportstown Galaxy are both eliminated after suffering defeats. All-Stars beat Red Tridents and Bajan Elite got over Sportstown Galaxy, while Red Snappers lost to Academics. CBC's Amory Burke reports on that game as well as on the night's other matchup between Top Bay Settlers and TS Strikers.
Academics totally outclassed Red Snappers in this matchup, holding them to a 6-0 thrashing. It started with this goal in the 8th minute of play. Orantes Lawrence in prime position for the cross and beats the keeper on the line. Lawrence was just getting warmed up as in the 17th minute he would strike again, beating both defenders and again bringing the keeper off the line. That's goal number 2. Academics would go 3 up when Lawrence was on the break down the right flank and the defender brought him down in the box. He gave the striking duties to Mario Hart, who easily converted the penalty. Lawrence got his hat trick when the corner kick was strategically placed and he headed in. Academics up 4. On the other side of the half, Hart would strike. He takes it from the left and finds the back of the net. And Lionel Paul did not want to be left out of the action, collecting the ball in front the bars and gets a powerful right foot to it. Academics 6-0 winners over Red Snappers. In the nightcapper, Top Bay Settlers in yellow took on TS Strikers. Custodian Omari Isma reduced his TS team to 10 men when he unnecessarily hard-tackled Raheem Sargent, bringing him down in the box to gain an unwanted red card. And Sargent wasted no time in converting the penalty. Sargent will add another to his name, collecting the pass, beating 2 defenders and flooring the keeper. TS Strikers would get some consolation late in the second when Jabari Chandler scored, but Top Bay held on for the 2-1 win. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
In cricket, Barbadian wicketkeeper Kaisia Knight has been recalled for the West Indies Women's One-Day International Series with England. Kaisia didn't feature in the just concluded T20 Tri-Nation Series with the said England and New Zealand, but she is being reunited with her twin Kaishana for the 50-over part of the tour by England, replacing Stacey Ann King. However, another Bajan, medium pacer Shakira Selman, hasn't made the ODI list. The full side reads Marissa Aguilera captain, Shemaine Campbell, Chanel Daly, Deandra Doughton, Kaisia and Kashana Knight, Natasha McLean, Anisha Mohammed, Sabrina Monroe, June Ogle, Shaquana Quinton, Tremaine Smart, and Stephanie Taylor. The West Indies Women's 3-game one-day international series against England starts tomorrow in Trinidad and Tobago. The Titans Aquatic International Swim Meet came to an end over the weekend at the Aquatic Center with some inspiring performances. CBC's Shane Jones was there for the 50-meter freestyle.
Starting with the 8 and under girls, full field of 8 for this one, but as Dunwoody in the middle took full control, she was comfortably first for Alpha in 34.47 seconds, followed by Zoe Anthony of Marlin Swim Club. The 8 and under boys race was much closer. Real battle between Zachary Taylor of Silver Fins and Titans Kai Trotman, but it was Taylor in the blue cap to take it in 33.53 seconds. The unattached Christopher Pollard was third. A full boat for the 9 to 10 girls now. Check out Alpha's Danielle Titus in the blue cap, carving her way through the water. She won it in 30.50 seconds, ahead of teammate Ashley Weeks and Zoe Taylor of Silver Fins. 9 to 10 boys equivalent. Remember, this is the 50-meter freestyle event. This was all too easy for Nkosi Dunwoody of Alpha. He touched the wall in 30.10 seconds, ahead of Titans Neil Skinner. The 11 to 12 girls was a crackerjack. They were moving. Look at all that white water in the middle of the pool. Pirates Michaela Treasure closer to the screen, battling Destiny Harding. Harding would just edge her out for Alpha Sharks. Great finish in 30.37. Over to the 11 to 12 boys. Yeah, no one was going to catch Damon St. Prix. He tore up the competition for Alpha. First to the touchpad in 26.81, beating out Louis Sebastian Weeks of Pirates. 13 to 14 girls in the tub. Hannah Gill of Pirates destroying the others. She won in 29.22. Yep, she beat them bad. Titans Amber McKenzie was second, and Hannah's teammate Alexis Clark third. Okay, the 13 to 14 boys now. Alex Sobers of Alpha won in 26.14, while Adam DeGans was second and Jelani Ford third. Shane Jones, CBC Sports.
In netball, Combermere rebounded from their defeat at the hands of Darrell Jordan Secondary to demolish St. Michael girls 30-11 in the Barbados Secondary Schools Under-19 competition. CBC's Anne-Marie Burke reports on the game played at Waterford.
Combermere took command from the very first center pass as their defense locked down the St. Michael attack. The passing was also pretty accurate. And when it came down to the plays in the circle, goal attack Shanika Thomas and goal shooter Donica Payne worked like clockwork. Payne to Thomas, who almost never misses. Speaking of taking command, the St. Michael's girls couldn't get a single goal on the score sheet as the Waterford girls led 11-0 at the end of the first quarter. They didn't ease up in the second either, taking the play right down court. Thomas netting from long range. St. Michael had their shining moments. Center intercepts and Jada Marie gets their first goal. Finally on the score sheet. But Combermere continued to open the gap. Again, the Thomas Payne combination in the circle. Now Combermere led 17-2 at the half. Into the third quarter, St. Michael started to come into their own, showing some fight. The goalkeeper knocking it out of court. And using the advantage throwing, that was goal shooter Zoe Trotman. St. Michael actually played better than Combermere in this quarter, scoring 7 goals to the home side's 5. Trotman again finishing the play. But Combermere held the advantage. Thomas being the point person, she had 20 goals from 25 attempts in the game. Of note, she also has duty in the circle for the national junior side. Now the Combermere girls went into the final 15 minutes up 22-9. Payne, who netted 17 from 20 attempts, opting to pass to Thomas, who was again not missing. Combermere went on to close out the game 30-11. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.